friends, I have the most exciting thing to share with you. Today, I started thinking about some things. We happened upon a few yard sales. Actually, we were seeking them out, and I had hopes of finding something vintagey. Now, let me just say, just because I am searching vintage treasures, it doesn't mean that I'm just looking for the treasures themselves or that I'm going to resell them or be gimmicky about it. I seek these out and I actually use and enjoy these. Now, I got this sewing machine. I don't have one like it. This is what my granny and I would call a thread banger. And oddly enough, there is a sewing machine that was called a thread banger, and I have two of them. But that's not what this is about. This is, it's not electronic. I mean, it's just lovely. Look at that. And it was $10. We only paid, I think it was $6 for this. And the woman who was selling it, she said it belonged to her boyfriend's grandmother. Now, alongside of that was this, look at this beautiful tapestry case. Oopsie, okay, knitting needles. And there's all sorts of knitting needles here. I'm going to share these in another video, and we'll go through these because I need to research and see. There's some in here that I'm not familiar with, and I want to find out more about the brands before I share it with you. But she agreed to $11 for the 3 packages of needles and the entire case with all the other needles. Now, I am not familiar with this brand, and there are 2 needles in here, 2 circular needles. So I'm very excited about that, and she said that the boyfriend was just going to throw them away. And she said no. And my husband told her, you know, she will definitely use these. And she said she loves the idea of having things like this to put out at sales and make sure somebody gets them. And she loves the idea that they would actually be used and enjoyed. And I have to tell you, like I said, I enjoy these things very much. This is probably newer, I would think, than the machine I learned how to sew on. Maybe not. Since we just got it today, I haven't done any research on it yet. But so this is the Singer Diana, and it doesn't use the cartridges because some of them, I believe it was the Touch and Sew, actually used cartridges to change the stitches. So the stitches are changed here. Now, but that, like I said, that again is a different video. What I'm trying to, the message I'm trying to convey to you today is that I think it's important for us to recognize and, you know, honor really those women who have gone before us, whether it's baking or sewing, anything that you're doing or you're working with your hands. I think it's very important to carry those traditions on. And something that my grandmother told me before she passed is, I really hope that you teach people how to do what I've taught you, because it would be a shame for these traditions to die with me. And I'll tell you what, I never forgot it. Every time I see a sewing machine or needles like this, I have so many vintage supplies that I want to share with you in videos, tell you more about who used them, you know, what era of time they were from, and how they were used then, and how we can use them today, and where you can find similar things. So I'm going to be sharing more of these with you, because, you know, if you have one of these beauties here, you can sew on your crochet items and they will be chef's kiss. They're going to be beautiful. Doing it with an electronic machine, they are very fussy. It is not the same at all. But if you like to sew and you like to crochet or knit or weave, if you see one of these at a yard sale, you need to grab it immediately and bring it home with you, because you can do so much with these. And I have a coffee pot that I got also, and it's so special. I have to share it with you. I'm going to grab it and I'll be right back. Look at this beauty. Isn't she gorgeous? You know, when I see this, I mean, first thing I did, okay, was I looked inside and look, it is, I mean, it's pristine. It's obviously been used, but very well loved. I could tell you that for sure. And when I got this home, now, first of all, I've been on the look for a coffee pot like this for a really long time. This is absolutely beautiful. And look at this. I will insert a picture of a better close-up of that if you need it. So this lady had a recipe for the coffee that that you can make a perfect pot of coffee with. So I often wonder, how many potlucks was this coffee pot at? How many, you know, church suppers or birthday parties or family gatherings did this lady have this coffee pot at? And I feel honored to have it, because I know that it was a woman who went before me, who obviously took great care of things. I mean, people, you know, you don't just attach a recipe to a box like that. Isn't that cool? You just don't do that unless you are a person who approaches things with great love and care. I feel honored to have it. And I told the girl, you know, we had a fantastic conversation. And I told her, I said, I will definitely, it'll be well loved in my home, and I will definitely take care of it. And I can't wait to use it. So these are things that I just wanted to share with you. It reminds me of my own grandmother's, of family gatherings, church gatherings, all of that. And it's just something that it soaks nostalgia into my soul. And I just had to share it with you. I just feel so blessed to have found these things today. It's Saturday. Down the street, a woman actually had, I'm going to insert pictures. I'll insert a picture next. She has a table of things out front. She does it every month, and everything is free. She doesn't even do a yard sale. And I found a beautiful lantern today. It was actually very expensive, and it matches my porch decor perfectly. So I'll insert a picture and show that to you. And for now, I just wanted to say that I think it just is something that brings me joy to share with you these things that I find and how I use them in my life. It's a Regal automatic electric coffee maker. I will research online, find out more information about that so I can share it with you, because I also enjoy the history of things, and I love to know the journey they were on, and share with you the journey. You know, it's new life here with me. It's going on a new journey, and thank you for watching. I hope you all had a wonderful week, and the next time I see you, you will see my finished shawl, and I think we should make some coffee in this pot. What do you think? All right. Have a wonderful Saturday, and see you. Bye.